Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we're back to Let's Play Pokémon LeafGreen on the Game Boy Advance. Last time, we explored more of Mount Ember on one island in order to get a ruby for Celio to enable trading, to long-distance areas that we're not aware of what they are at the moment. But yeah, we're going to be able to do trading that I'm never going to take part in because, well, it's just not going to happen. But on the other hand, we're doing post-game stuff, so yay! We also got our Tri-Pass upgraded to a Rainbow Pass. And yeah, we now have a whole bunch more other islands to go to. So let's start off with Island 4. And I went ahead and put Pecker away. And just got out a Kingler for HM purposes. Hey, Poodle. What are you doing here in the Civi Islands? You should quit copying me, you know? Anyways, I already got my Pokemon eggs, so I'm done with this island. Heh, I bet you don't even know about Pokemon eggs. You never fill your national Pokédex that way. By the way, I saw someone we both know on this island. Why don't you go look around if it makes you curious? Me? I don't have the time to waste. Be smelling you. You obviously have some time to waste there, dude. Is there anything? Oh, there is something over here. What goes on over this way? There's a star piece, yay, for Moolah. And there's a Doduo, and... are those Nidorans? Looks like they look like Nidorans. The Warm Blue Flow Island, 4 Island. Alright, let's see what they got going on here. Let's see, start with Pokemart. We've had a great and powerful trainer rope on this island. I bet even you'd know her. It's Lorelei of the Elite Four. When Lorelei was just a tyke, I taught her about Pokemon. Oh, good for you. It's pretty cool that we get to see her hometown here. Stand still. Stand still. The Civi Islands are in a warm region overall, but there is one exception you need to know about. The Icefall Cave is frigid because of the Pokemon that live in it. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so we got Ultra Ball for Restore, Ice Heal, which might come in handy at some point for coming up. We also just have full heals. Buy a few more Max Repels just to have them there. And let's sell off our excess star piece. Oh yeah, like I said, I got Kingler in the party here, simply for the fact that he makes a excellent HM slave. Because, as you can see, he has Cut right there. And if we go to our TMs, he can also learn Surf, Strength, and Rock Smash. So, yeah, he just learns a lot of stuff. I'm not going to teach him Strength or Rock Smash. I might teach him Surf at some point, but probably not. There are going to be some other moves coming up that he's going to be wanting to learn, though, of the TM variety, because we're going to get more eventually. Lorelei's house. Oh, there's a lot of Pokemon in here. Stuffed Pokemon dolls galore. Okay, so they're dolls. That's cool. Dishes and plates are neatly lined up. Okay, so lots of dollies and such. I guess she's more of a girly girl than her kicking your ass in the Elite Four would imply. Stardust. Okay, so more money. Awesome. And we still have a little more of 4 Island itself to explore. Oh, you found me. Please don't tell Lorelei. Did you know that Lorelei has lots and lots of stuffed dolls? Every time she comes back to 4 Island, her collection grows. Yeah, nothing wrong with dolls. Lorelei has returned. Did she find the city life too stressful, I wonder? Probably not. Ready? Boing! We're having a body slam match to see who wimps out first. If you were to join us, you'd be squashed like a bug, though. How about I teach Body Slam to a Pokemon of yours instead? That's actually not a bad idea. This move can only be learned once, is that okay? Yes. Body Slam is powerful and has a chance to paralyze. I think I'm finally going to get rid of Takedown on Hot Dog, because it's about as powerful, if not slightly weaker, by like 5 points. Better accuracy, and it can still paralyze, so... yeah, so 5 points weaker for much better accuracy and it can paralyze, and I don't take the recoil damage. Yeah, let's do that. Body Slam is always a great move. Boing! There, boing! You're awfully heavy. That's kind of rude to say there, sir, but okay. If you say so. Oh, that's right, you already said about her being stressed out. Oh, a Pokemon egg. I have no idea. Oh wait, the daycare people were in town were saying something. They said that they found eggs before on their property. There's a rare kind of ice Pokemon that lives in the cave. We got a lot of visitors hoping to see that Pokemon. Am I included in that rare visitor category? What's this? The new Pokemon Journal hasn't arrived on this island? I'm not sure what you mean by Pokemon Journal, but okay. Anyways, let's check out this right here, where we can see Psyduck, Doduo, and the Nidorans, for some reason. I'm the daycare man. I help take care of the precious Pokemon and trainers. If you'd like me to raise a Pokemon, have a word with my wife. Ah, so it's another daycare. That's pretty cool. And they got a PC in here and everything. I'm the daycare lady. We can raise Pokemon for you. Would you like us to raise one? No, I'm good. Oh, fine then. Come again. Okay, so here, you can put 2 Pokemon in the daycare at once and get experience for both of them. However, you can also put Pokemon that are in the same egg group and are of different genders together to create Pokemon eggs. So let's say you put a female Pikachu and a male Pikachu in there. You come back after a little while, and they will have popped out a egg that you walk around with for a couple thousand steps, and that egg will hatch into whatever the female Pokemon that you left in the daycare was. So you can get a lot of cool Pokemon like that. Now, you may be thinking there are some Pokemon like the Hitmonchans and Hitmonlees and whatnot that are only male, so how do they get their eggs? You stick them in there with a Ditto. You can also stick a female in there with a Ditto, and it'll just come out to whatever the Pokemon is that's not Ditto. So, right? There are some Pokemon, like legendary Pokemon, that you can't breed, but you can breed more fossils this way, you can breed more Snorlaxes this way, you can breed starters this way. And you can also get the Pokemon to learn moves either earlier or that they wouldn't otherwise normally learn. So for example, like Hot Dog, you put him in there, make sure one of the parents has Flamethrower or Bite as part of its move pool, and then when it hatches, it'll have Bite and Flamethrower as its move pool. So that's pretty cool. However, let's say you want your Hot Dog to learn a move that it wouldn't learn otherwise, whether through TM or through level up. You put your Hot Dog in there, or Arcanine, or whatever. Let's see here. And let's say you want him to learn Crunch, which is a 80 power dark move. So you find another Pokemon in his egg group. In his case, it would be, let's see, ground egg groups. Yeah, the ground group, and then you find somebody that learns Crunch in that group, such as Arbok. You stick a female Growlithe or Arcanine in there. You stick a Arbok with Crunch in there, and it will come out knowing Crunch. Actually, no. Arbok doesn't actually learn Crunch. It's just killing me here. Let's see. Okay, hang on. Let's try this again. So Arbok. Okay, so Arbok you can chain breed it. You can get it learned onto Arbok by breeding Arbok with something like because Arbok has 2 egg groups, ground and dragon. So you put Arbok in there with let's see here. So you'd put a female Arbok or Ekans in there with a something. I don't know. Well, you'd have to figure out which Pokemon you could breed it like that, but yeah, eventually you can get moves on there that you wouldn't get otherwise. Okay, instead of Crunch, let's say Fire Spin, which Growlithe doesn't actually learn naturally. Put it in there with a... Put a female Growlithe in there with a male Vulpix or Ninetales or something like that that has Fire Spin in its moveset, and then when the egg hatches, you'll have that Fire Spin move. So you gotta do a little research to get the proper moves sometimes, but it works out really good. And if I was actually going to do this, it would actually be excellent, because something like Simon would be able to learn elemental punches. So he'd be able to learn Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Fire Punch, which would be 75 base power and have a chance for either Paralyze, Freeze, or Burn. It would be really nice because it would be working off his special attack right there. It'd be stronger than Shockwave, and he couldn't get Thunderbolt anyways, so yeah, he gets a nice new addition to his move pool for much better coverage. In later games, when they do the special split, those punches become physical moves instead of special moves, so it's not as great there, but yeah, for here, it works out really good. So like, for my team in particular, Hot Dog, I would try to get him with Crunch as one of his egg moves. Let's see. Simon, I would probably try to get all of the elemental punches, or at least one or two of them. Let's see here. Let's see. Who else would he go for? See, Golem, he would be able to learn stuff like... Yeah, not that much really, but he'd be able to learn Fire Punch if he wanted to, or Dynamic Punch, which is a fighting move, but it's inaccurate. It does cause confusion though, so that's nice. See, Superstar, I don't know if Superstar can actually be bred for moves. There are some Pokemon that are indeterminate egg group, or they just can't breed in general for some reason. I think Starmie might be in that group, or he might be able to. Yeah, the Staryu family, they can't. They can't learn egg moves for some reason. They can breed and you can make babies out of them, but they can't learn egg moves for some reason. Okay. Let's see. Aerodactyl or Kangaskhan. They could get some good stuff out of it, I think. Let's see. Kangaskhan, you could get... Crush Claw, which is a powerful normal type move that lowers defense. You could get Disable. They definitely pump up the amount of egg moves you can get in later games. Let's see, Aerodactyl, you could get... Where you at, dude? Aerodactyl could add Dragon Breath to his abilities. So I guess the only one that I really care about breeding would be Simon for most of his stuff. Who's our other team member that I can't remember off the top of my head? Oh, Rocky, we already checked him. Okay. Yeah, you can get some pretty good moves there. I'm not going to worry about it myself, but it's something that can be done. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue on through 4 Island over this way. Ooh, chili. I made a slushie using ice shovel I shaved inside Icefall Cave. It's chilly and tasty. Hopefully none of the Pokemon peed on that, but okay. If you say so. Icefall Cave. Sure. Let's keep going there, shall we? I don't think there's anything new on this particular floor. If there is, it's not a whole lot. Let's see here. Yeah, here on the entrance, there's actually one new Pokemon, but it's 5% chance per each version. In Fire Red, you get a Pokemon called Whooper, which is, I think... Yeah, okay, it's water ground type, which means its only weakness is grass. Its stats are pretty average, but it makes a pretty good tank just for the fact that it resists a lot of stuff. And then in Leaf Green, you get a Pokemon called Meryl, a pure water type, which is not that great. It has a lot of HP, and then all of its other stats are eh. So, oh well. And we have a waterfall here that we can't do anything about. Okay, cool. Icefall Cave. Let's keep going here. And I think here we're going to start running into a couple Pokemon here. With this little bit of ice on the ground, you step over it, it cracks. You step over it again, it cracks and sends you to the ground. Swinub. He's a cutie. This is a... I don't know if it starts out as a... Let's see here. Okay, yeah, ice ground type. So a pretty decent combination, and an overall decent Pokemon, especially in the 4th generation when it gets another evolution and it becomes just a pure powerhouse. In these games, it's okay. In later games, it becomes really good. Let's see, you can also run into Golbat here, Zubat, Seal, and then some version exclusives, which again are 5% chance. Fire Red, you get a ice flying type called Delibird, which really sucks because it gets one move called Present, which has a chance to either do a fixed amount of damage or to heal the opponent. So, yeah. And then in Leaf Green, you get a chance for a Ice Dark type called Sneasel, which is really fast, pretty good attack, and then kind of a glass cannon otherwise. And again, it gets the evolution in later games, and it becomes pretty good. Let's try Body Slam, even though that's probably going to kill you. That's a shame. Anyways, let's just go ahead and drop down some of the floors here. And look, we got ice puzzles here. My favorite. Yeah, we gotta figure out how to get past this. We need to... Let's see... Well, we probably have to drop down. We probably have to drop down from a specific spot, like right here, or right here, in order to actually get anywhere in this place. Yeah, that works. Okay. Never Melt Ice. That powers up the strength of Ice-type moves, which would be really good for the Elite Four against Lance. Yay, we got out of here. It wasn't all that hard, actually. Awesome. What do we got here? Full Restore. Okay, that's nice. There's one item in here that we really want to get because otherwise we can't do a whole lot. HML7, Waterfall. That will enable us to climb those waterfalls that we saw earlier. There's not a whole lot in this particular game, and I thought Kingler could learn it. That's why I had him here. Yeah. Superstar can. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Dang it, that's the reason I had Kingler here, so I thought he could learn it. Oh, on the later floors of the caves, you have a chance to catch Dugong. And then also Psyduck and Slowpoke, respectively, for their various caves, or versions, I'm sorry. Okay, I gotta go find a water type that can learn Waterfall, because I don't want to teach it to... Superstar. Pretty sure the Horsey family can learn it. Okay, you don't need to confuse me there, dude. That's... not something I'm into. Goodbye. Yeah, Kingler is a good HM slave. I just thought he could learn Waterfall there, but I was mistaken. Fair enough. Anyways, I'm going to go find a water Pokemon in town, and I'll be right back. Okay. I got Tentacruel out here, and yeah, he can also learn Cut and then some other... most of the water TMs here, so we're doing pretty good with that. Waterfall's a decent move. It's got 80 base power instead of the base power of Surf, so it's not as strong, but in later games it becomes a physical move instead of a special move like Surf Stays. And so something like Gyarados would get more use out of it because he has a higher physical attack than special attack. But in this game, it's just not as good. It does have a chance for flinch, which is okay, I guess, but not something that I really care about. It's not bad, it's just that Surf is better. Let's use Waterfall. There you go. And let's get in more battles because why not? Ooh, Dugong, there we go. Okay, so it wasn't the lower basement floors, it was just this floor that we had a chance to run into this guy. Fair enough. But I already caught you, so I don't really need to worry about it, do I? I don't know if you have thick fat right now. You have a chance to have it. Yeah, probably. You keep recoiling yourself. I'm going to hope to paralyze you with the body slam, because that'd be great. Perfect. You do realize that ice is not effective against fire, right, sir? That's what I thought. Goodbye. So let's head over to the max repel is what we're going to head over to in a minute here. Yeah, the Pokemon are decent enough levels, so if you don't really care about money, you can definitely grind out your levels here in this place. It's not a bad idea. Yeah, back in the Icefall Cave. Oh, were we able to get up here earlier? Wait a second, there's supposed to be something to do in this cave. I haven't done the Seville Island stuff as much as I have the main game stuff. So if I ever get lost in the Seville Islands, well, that's the main reason why. I thought there was supposed to be something going on up here. Huh. I'm confused then. Oh, it might be outside, actually. Yeah, that might be it. No? Because the whole point of getting Waterfall is to, you know, climb that waterfall right there and deal with that. I don't know if we can surf on out here. Yeah, it's too fast. Alright, give me a second to figure out what I'm doing wrong and I'll be right back. No, it's supposed to be over there by the waterfall. Maybe you have to, like, leave the island and come back. Let's do that real fast, see if that helps. I didn't mean to go to Vermilion, but okay. Yeah, luckily it takes about 3 seconds to get there and back, so not really that big of a deal. Alright, so let's go to 4 Island again. Yeah, you might just have to leave the island and come back or something, and then that'll trigger the sequence that goes on when you go up that waterfall. Because otherwise I can't really think of anything else that would stop you from doing this, unless you have to come back even later in the game after getting like the sapphire or something. I mean, that might be it, but I'm... If that's the case, we'll come back here later, I guess. Slowpoke, you are in the way, being all slow and such. Oh, by the way, in the top area right here, beyond the waterfall, if you're surfing around, there is a 1% chance to encounter wild Lapras here. So, not bad. But it's only a 1% chance. Unless there's a... Oh, is it this cave right here? It's this cave right here. Okay, that's why. Keep your filthy hands off the Pokemon in this cave. Do as I say or you'll have me to answer to. Ah, shut up, lady, and leave us be. Don't let your glasses get all steamed up. Poodle, what are you doing here? No, we can catch up later. Right now, I need your help. Help me kick these poachers out before they do anything else. They've been catching Pokemon here and selling them off. Are you ready? You take that one, please. Okay, and I messed up. This right here is the lake that has 1% chance for Lapras. But what? Who says we can't do what we want with the Pokemon we catch? I mean, you can, but Lorelei obviously doesn't want you bothering her cave. So, there you go. And this thing should have been evolved a long time ago, bud, but yeah, no such luck, I guess. Zubat again. You know, you could at least be a little creative and have a Golbat. You'll probably have a Golbat as your third Pokemon, but I don't know how you expect to be a member of the Elite Four with just Zubats. It's just not feasible in the slightest at all. Especially since you're, what, 14 levels lower than her lowest Pokemon? Yeah, it's just not going to work out for you, dude. We didn't plan on this. You should always plan on getting your ass kicked because you guys always suck. So despicably weak. You, tell me, where have you taken the captured Pokemon? I'm smashing your ring once and for all. No way, I'm not telling you that. If you won't confess, we'll deep freeze you. My Lapras is furious for what you've done to his friends. Go, Lapras, Ice Beam. Wah! Okay, I'll talk. The Pokemon are in the Rocket Warehouse in 5 Island. There, I said it. We'll be going now. But I doubt you'll ever make it to the Rocket Warehouse. Hehehehe. Poodle, thank you. This is awful. I was born and raised here on these islands. I had no idea that those horrible criminals were loose here. Well, they're everywhere, unfortunately. Okay, nothing out there. But yeah, you have a 1% chance for Laprases here. The other 95% chance, or 99% chance, it's Tentacool and Tentacruel. So, you'll more than likely run into those before you run into any Lapras at all. But okay, we have explored 4 Island. Next episode, we're going to go ahead and explore 5 Island, where apparently the Rocket Hideout is hiding out. So guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good night.